Hey guys, what's up? It's FlaredApollo, and we are back with another FTB series episode to the FTB series. So, hopefully you guys been doing all right. I just got back from church camp, and it was amazing, might I say. Let me go kill this spider real fast, so I can talk without having to listen to that darn thing coming at me. Maybe. There we go. And let me just go to sleep too. Anyways. So as I was saying, before that spider was interrupting me, that I made it back from church camp, and I just want to say that I had an amazing time. Hopefully you guys were able to see the videos that I posted while I was gone, and I had them all set up and scheduled. Some of them were messed up. I do know that one of them was messed up because that night I forgot to put one of them private, and instead I accidentally put it on public. So the 17th went up before any of the 15th or 16th episode of this went up. But, oh well. They at least all got up this week, so that's good. Actually, I already have one up for today. So this one's going to probably be put up for today or for tomorrow. But if you guys remember correctly, that right after church camp, I do have my animation camp. And I have to leave tomorrow at 5:30. So, in order for me to have all my videos, I'm going to have to do most of my recording today. So, do a lot of recording today, guys. But I think for this episode, I really want to get work on our Nether portal because I don't think I can build anything else. I was actually looking at an electric wrench, thinking about how to move all this stuff when we get it all moving and running. I needed an industrial centrifuge, if I could spell right today. Okay, so we're gonna need an industrial blast furnace and a centrifuge, which is somewhere around in here. Yeah, this thing. This is the first thing we need. And in order to do that, though, we need our advanced circuits, and we can't do that until we get some glowstones. So we are going to have to make a trip to the Nether. Also, we're going to need lapis lazuli, and I don't think I have too much of that, really. I have 6 pieces. So, it might be a while before we can actually get any of this all up and going again. But with that being said, we can at least prep for it and everything. I also am going to try to do maybe 1 or 2 episodes of my actual Let's Plays too, just so you guys don't forget that episode either. But I've been really liking this episode because I've actually been getting good frames. Before I started recording, I was hitting about 30. Right now I'm hitting about 16, which is about half, but that's not bad. I think last time I was only hitting like 5 or 6, so that's good. Also, Sunday I got a new mouse pad. It's kind of cool. My friend Nick told me about it. It's like one that you can like kind of put in your computer too, in your laptop or whatever when you leave. It just kind of fits in your screen when you close it, so that's good. But let's start working out by mining out our area for this. I'd already had it set up. But here it is. And while I'm mining, I want to talk a little bit about how church camp went this week. Like I said, it was very amazing. I had a terrific time. It was just God worked in like so many different ways. They had so many people saved this year. It was something you had to be there to see. It was just truly wonderful. A lot of our people at this camp or whatever, it was we went to what was called LYM, which is like Louisiana Youth Ministries or something like that. I think that's what it stands for. But we went there or whatever, and we stayed there for a whole week because that's why I was gone and whatnot. But while we were there, I met lots of new people. I met some of my friends from last year that I met, and it was awesome to just get to catch up with them. We played lots of fun games, but not only was it all about games, but it was also about spending time with like God and everything, and just getting real close to His presence. I want to say that I just want to say that Monday night I was made new. I believe that my past is past me now. Like although I know my past, because, well, you guys probably don't know much about me, but I just wanted to say that my past isn't the greatest, but being made new or whatever, it was great because, you know, I don't have to worry about all my past things that I've done in my life, and I know that I'm saved, and that, it was just really amazing, guys. Like, the first night, everybody was getting made new. The next night, we were all learning about being set free from being made new, and I believe I've been set free too. And then Wednesday night, everybody was filled with the Holy Spirit. Those who went up there and prayed. Now, I believe I've been filled with the Holy Spirit, although I haven't had the evidence of speaking in tongues. But that will all come when it's supposed to come, because they did say that some people, they've come to many times they've come to a place in the same situation where they felt God's presence, but they've just never been able to speak in tongues. And I believe that although I didn't speak in tongues, I do believe that I was filled with God's Holy Spirit, because I do feel a change in my life. Ooh, look, crystals. But most importantly, though, guys, it was a real great time. We came real close. Our youth group came closer together. There was a lot of symbolic moments. Like at one point, we washed each other's feet, which, although that kind of sounds weird, but back in the day or whatever, that was how. Oh God, dang it! Back in the day or whatever, that was what Jesus had done or had done for him. And that would be like what someone said, equivalent of fixing someone a coffee or something at your house, or making them at home. So it was not like we didn't really wash the feet. We really just put like a paper or a wet napkin, or what do they call them things? Oh man, I can't think of it right now. Hold on, it'll come to me. Oh, what is it called? We put jeez, baby wipes. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. We put a baby wipe or whatever on a person's foot, and we just prayed for them. And it was really cool and symbolic in a way. And a lot of people thought it was kind of weird, but I thought it was really neat. And then Thursday was a serve day, so everybody got together, and we just served out the camp or whatever. Like all the people, the staffs and stuff, we helped wash dishes for them. We helped set up the tabernacle by setting up chairs and whatnot. So it was really amazing. It was a great feeling just helping out. The speaker was Dean Hussey or something. I don't know. I can't pronounce his first name. It's either Din or Dean. But his name was Din Hussey. And I want to say that he was the most down-to-earth speaker I've ever seen. Because most speakers, and nothing against anybody, but most speakers are like, they speak, and then they just do that thing and they're pretty much done. This speaker, he not only spoke about God's word or whatever, but when he during the day or whatever, you always saw him riding on this little tractor helping out. He was taking trash out. At one point, he was in the lunchroom. He was in the lunchroom cleaning dishes for everyone. So it was a really amazing moment, and it was just touching, is what I just really want to say. As far as that goes, I really need to make sure I make this nice and big. And of course, Riley wants to come in and interrupt when I'm doing a video. So yeah, there he goes. Look at that. Yeah. Well, anyways, so as I was saying, there's really emotional moments, and it was real fun. And hold on, guys. Okay, guys, sorry, I'm back. Riley felt like he needed the moment of just coming in, interrupting me. And anyways, as I was saying, it was in a very emotional moments for everyone. There was a lot of crying, but it was really great, and I had a wonderful time, and I learned a lot about God, and it was just spectacular. Like, our bus broke down on the way back home, and thank God we broke down right at a gas station. But to give you an idea of how awesome this camp experience was, while we were broke down, you had to really thank God for this moment too, because not only it was really hot, very hot on the way home, but we broke down because we had to get some diesel. So he shuts the bus off, Pastor Toby shuts the bus off when he fills up diesel. That's a few kids that had to go to the bathroom, whatever. But while we broke down, when he starts, once we fill up the gas, whatever, we're done filling up, whatever, he starts the bus and it won't start. And he's like, okay, everybody be quiet and just start praying. So we're praying, still not starting. Thank goodness that we broke down at a gas station next to a man that was a professional tow truck guy. He already had another vehicle in the back of his truck. And so he was charging our vehicle up and showing us, they're trying to get our, because he said the battery was not charged up or something. So I'm trying to actually hold on. Let me think about how I want this here, because I need this to be too wide, so hold on. But not only, let's see, Okay. Anyways, but not only did we break down at a gas station next to a tow truck, we broke down where they had a restrooms. We broke down in a deli where this lady was so nice enough for us to come in and hang out in there. We were able to buy food from her, so we gave her business. But not only that, while we're broken down, everybody's all just like hot and sweaty. Well, I went and I grabbed my phone or whatever, and I was listening to some worship music, and I just started worshiping, you know. 'Cause, you know, we're broke down. Might as well start praying to God, you know. Hopefully He can fix it. So I'm praying to God, you know, worshiping. Alright, the next thing I know, I pull out my earphones and I look up, and everyone in the whole entire bus goes from talking or whatever to just all of a sudden everybody just starts breaking out worshiping, and it was amazing. It was really just, it was touching, honestly. Coming back from youth camp, most people when we come back from youth camp, you know, we all just kind of go kind of crazy, and we lose that touch that God gives us. You know, we lose our spirits, and we're on fire for like a day, and maybe it lasts a weekend. But this was just amazing, just to show how much, how great God was, because in the midst of everything that was happening, everyone was singing praises to God, and we were just thanking Him for everything. And it was a really amazing moment, and it was really cool, and that really touched me right there. I'm not gonna lie. I was really off. Thought that was really neat. So, anyways, I think this is where we're gonna put the Nether portal. I'm sorry, I know I was talking a lot, but this is, I think, where we're gonna put the Nether portal. But like I said, it was amazing. It was an amazing time, and I had a wonderful time. I got to hang out with a lot of my friends, and God did some great things. I mean, some amazing things. One of the guys that came with us was from Master Commissions, and he came and like they spoke at our church or whatever for like one night or whatever, and he just came and he worshiped with us, and it was just amazing. I mean, although we didn't win the competition or whatever, it was still just amazing. And the funny thing was, is the whole thing about camp was about coming in second or whatever. And we were so disappointed about coming in first. Well, Trey, one of the guys, the guy from Master Commission, he's like, "Hey guys, why are we worried about us not winning?" He said, what was the theme for the church? He said, it was for us all to come in second, because like when we were doing serve day, it's not always about like the guy that's always doing the thing in the front, always like the pastor and things. It's always about the guys like behind the scenes that you don't see, you know. And the theme was like coming in second, and when we came in second, he's like, "See guys, we already won this." The theme was to came in second, and who came in second? We did. And it was kind of funny and lighthearted, but it was cool too. So it's just amazing camp experience, and I can't wait till next year. It was awesome, and I can't wait to see what God has in store for us as we continue our lives through these through even after camp or whatever. And the only thing bad about when we come back from camp though is camp's easy. It's easy to get in God's presence while we're at camp, but when we come back from camp, it's real easy to be tempted by the same things. And I just pray each and every day that those that went to camp this year, that even though we're being tempted, I pray that, you know, that not only that we're like while we're being tempted, I pray that we can pass that temptation, that temptation won't get to us. And that's my prayer, I guess, for even after camp. And it was cool because even after the bus broke down, I thought we should pray, and I was like, "Hey Pastor, you don't think we should pray, you know, thank God the bus is going?" And he's like, yeah, if you want to pray, you can. I'm driving a bus, but yeah, you can pray. Well, I didn't want to pray because I'm not a good prayer out loud or whatever, but Holly prayed, and it was just amazing. And it was just a real good time. So I had a wonderful time at camp, guys, is I guess what I'm really trying to say. And hold on, give me a second as I open the door for the dog. Come on, Ginger. It's okay. Come on. Okay. So, now a lot of you guys are probably like, "Hey man, where's the old Michael, man? Michael never really talked about God and all of this." But I believe, guys, that while I'm doing these videos, I reach a lot of young people that, because I notice I have a lot of young subscribers. And I believe that if I could just say, like, talk a little bit about God each and every video I do, that, you know, I could, you know, bring more people closer to God. And maybe, I don't know, because the thing is like, last night, oh god, I hate these spiders. the last night was all about all those being called a ministry. And if you were called a ministry, you're supposed to get up and you went to the altar and everyone prayed for you. But I don't believe I'm called for the ministry. And like, I know a lot of people think like, I don't know, I've had people say, hey man, I believe you're called to the ministry. Well, a lot of people believe that, and there's so many people that want to tell you words and say, hey, this is what you're called to the ministry. But there's more than just the ministry. When you think about it, if without the ministry wouldn't be there if you didn't have a giver or a teacher, someone that taught the guy about how to be a minister. And if they didn't have that, then oh man, dang it. If we didn't have teachers to teach the ministry people that are going into ministry how to minister, then we wouldn't have a ministry. And if we didn't have the giver, like some people were like, he said, and he spoke this really amazing, it was awesome. He said that some people are called to ministry and then there's others that are called to be givers. And I say, which is better? The guy that's on a mission goes out and does the missions, or the businessman that makes all the money for the guy to do his missions, to go out and be a missionary? And one of our persons on our team is like the businessman. He's like, now you guys might think there's one person, but no, they're equally the same, because without another person, you can't really do the thing. The thing about the camp this year was it's all about doing something, but it was doing something together. Like it's like the thing that they did like last year was like, hey guys, get pumped up. Well, like it was all getting pumped up for Christ. Well, this one was like hashtag do something. Don't just sit there around and just wait for someone else to do something. Go out there and do something. And a lot of people say, hey, don't worry about you. Don't worry about everyone else. Worry about you. But this camp thing was not about worrying about just you. It was worrying about everyone. So like those who don't have friends, worry about them. Those who don't know God, worry about them. So it was just an amazing camp experience. But yeah, I just figured I wanted to tell you guys that, because I really did have a wonderful time. And next week I'm going to be going off my animation camp, and I'm really hoping I have a wonderful time and whatnot. And this music I feel is like kind of loud. Hold on. Okay, I guess it's not. Maybe it's just in my ears. Let me turn this down a little bit. Ugh. Okay, so I really felt like it was an amazing moment. But I just wanted to share that with you guys because I had an amazing time. And it was just awesome. It was just amazing. I just wanted to say that God was doing some crazy things, and it was just spectacular. But this is where we're going to put the Nether portal. This being the purple line, we'll just walk straight through it, and then we'll have our obsidian down on the bottom and on the top. But that way it'll be away from our base, so we won't have to hear it every time we walk by. That'll be good. We might hear it like when we walk into that little chamber, but alright. So, with that being said, I'm gonna see how far we are. No, we're a good 20 minutes in, but I do want to make us, our thing is, I need to take 3 diamond and put that in there, and put this here. And what I need to do is I need to make a scrap box machine or something. I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna have to look that up in another one of my videos or whatever. But I want to make one of those because let me put some of these ingots up. We need a scrap box so we can put a lot of that dirt we have. We have so much dirt. It's not even funny. It's unreal how much dirt we have in this thing. And also we need to start working on what is this? Oh, that's silver. Okay. We also need to start working on making some more advanced alloys. If you guys remember, it's refined, bronze, and tin. And rolling machine. Also, guys, I gotta make a confession because I don't want to lie to you guys. I did have to put something, like I did have to cheat because I don't think I have. Yeah, I think I turned the cheats back off. But I had to cheat and put this back on because when I was explaining it to Riley how this all worked or whatever, because he hadn't seen my videos, but it was after I was getting finished posting them or whatever, I showed him, and I happened to have my wrench in my hand, and when I clicked on it with a wrench, it just broke. Now, had I done this on camera or whatever and it broke, I would have probably have just remade it. But, I did it off camera and whatnot, so I figured it wouldn't hurt anybody if I just rebuilt it. But I just rebuilt the plate machine by just spawning it in. But I went to test it, and it says apparently, because I thought it was a 100% chance if I broke it with a wrench, it would come back. Well, I got this, like, I think I threw it away. It was a machine part or whatever. and you can't really do anything with it. But I kept playing around with it, and I hit it again, and I got like the machine back. But there's like a 20% chance that you might not get your machine back. You get a random machine part. So that's why I need to also make an electric wrench, because I think it makes it 100% chance that you get it back. So you're gonna have to make an electric wrench, which is pretty easy when we get more further down the line with all this this coal furnace and glowstone and blast furnace, because we're gonna need coke furnace and a blast furnace to make steel. That's what we need. But we can't make any of this or anything because we're gonna need something to power it. So we're gonna need solar panels, but we can't do anything with this until we go to the Nether. So that's why for the next, I think for this week, we'll probably just be working on getting to the Nether, and probably be doing the same thing in my Let's Plays, working on the enchanting room and building the room for the Nether portal too. So we'll all be under the same concept. But I don't think I want to go to the Nether in my Let's Play, because they're going to be adding that those chests or whatever inside the Nether things, and I don't want to go in there and load that chunk up, and then when they come up with the update, I can't have the chest. You know what I mean? So, oh wait, what am I doing? Alright, so anyways, let me wrap this video up for this one by just making us one last thing we're going to need. And put a lot of this junk away that I don't need. Like, I don't need you, or you, or you. Okay. And let me make oops. Now I love these little project crafting tables. They're kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, guys, that's what I've been up to lately. Hopefully you guys been doing something pretty awesome with y'all's summer vacation. I just want to say what camp really did. It changed me, and I felt really amazing after coming back home from it. It was really touching, and it was just awesome. And that sound you're hearing in the beginning, or in about mid area of this video, or whatever, Riley had come home, or whatever. He said he had a surprise for me. He told me he broke my computer, and I was about to go a little crazy, but he didn't break it. He ended up getting some airsoft guns, and he already broke one of them. But he got an airsoft gun, so he was trying to just play around and act like he was going to shoot me. But he didn't put any bullets in, thank goodness, because, yeah, that would probably hurt, I'm not going to lie. But our next thing for this is, we got a little lava lake, if you guys remember, and maybe you guys don't. But there's a little lava lake over in that cave over there, and it's real small, and I think we can get obsidian from there. Oops. There we go. Alright, cool. So now we got that. And I think I just want to take my picture right here. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe, and continue watching. And remember, just thank God for everything that's ever happened in your life, even through your past. Thank Him for your past. Thank Him for what He's doing now, and thank you for what He's gonna do later down the road for you. Because He has a plan for you. You just gotta get closer to Him, and just really get into His presence to understand. And right now, I know He has some kind of plan for me, but I'm not quite sure what it is. But I don't think I'm called to be a minister. I kind of feel like maybe a giver, because I feel like maybe I should just be like, give people the money for the missions and that. But that's I don't know if that's just me or if that's God, but I don't believe I'm called to be a minister. But I will know eventually, and when I do, I'll be so happy to know. So I'll be able to slowly start. So I'll be able to start working on my calling for God. And I pray that each and every one of y'all know y'all's calling, and that y'all get closer to God. And if you don't know God, if you want to message me, if you subscribe and message me on YouTube or something like that, then message me or whatever, and I could message you back about it and stuff like that. But really want you guys to start seeking God real close. And yeah, I think that's gonna end the video for today. Hopefully you guys have a good day, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.